Hello everyone, this is Logic. I'm shooting here from my city. It's the 17th of May here in Norway. That means it's our national holiday. So, you know, the weather is really bad here, but I'm going to try and do this anyway, and hopefully there will still be a decent turnout. And I want to say a little thing to you, Chassis. When you said that, you know, you're going to show me something from Mardi Gras, I didn't mean like that, because, you know, it's quite different. But what I'm saying is this. For most countries, you're never going to see a celebration like we do here in Norway. So that's what I'm talking about, because I know you guys have 4th of July. The Swedish have what they have in June, I believe, and other countries have other dates and other times. But if you look at if you go to YouTube and you Google 17th of May Oslo, you're going to see, because that's a big city, right? That's our capital. So I don't think it's going to be like that compared to our population here, but hopefully there will still be a good turnout. And I'm also going to shoot a little bit of the people, and hopefully I can't do it right now because I'm doing this intro, but I'm also going to show you what these traditional costumes that people wear here, which is called Bunad. So you'll see that too. But hopefully, like I said, even though the weather is really bad, it's not too bad, it's not too much rain coming down, but it's a really great day, and it definitely makes it more of a challenge to create a video. So roll with it, and I'm gonna try to do my best. And I'll see you guys in a bit, because like I said, this is just an intro to the actual thing. I'm gonna put them all together later. I'm gonna try to make everyone, even if I have to make more than one, I'm gonna try to keep them all under 30 minutes. So, and also, like I said, I'm a bit sick, so it started yesterday. I noticed I was sneezing more than usual, so I'm not at my best right now, but still, like I said, I know I have the opportunity right now. I don't know if I will next year, so that's basically it. So thank you for sticking here with me, and see you guys in a bit, and I'll come back with the actual footage from the 17th of May, and hopefully a lot of people and a lot of fun, and you'll see everything I've been talking about in the past few days. And I'll see you in a bit, guys. Take care. And like I said, this is just the intro, so don't mind it's gonna be 2 intros, even if I mess up and I forget that part. But yeah, this is just to let you know that I'm here and I'm gonna try and do that report. See you guys in a bit. This is Logic again, and the parade is just about to begin. We're waiting for the procession to come along here shortly. They are probably quite a big procession today, as there are quite a big turnout here, as you can see soon. But yeah, let me see if I can find a better place to stand, because this place is packed, literally, with people. And I'll show you, as you can see, the number of people out here. Quite a good number for our city. So first we have a veteran car coming up, old car from the old days. In the head of the procession are 2 police officers in their finest uniforms and white gloves.
Vidar, det var egentlig en sånn bil.
Ja, jeg røpte det. Jeg kan sikkert få sånn lyd også.
Hør du? Skikkelig sånn. Tøff.
Faen, det har vært bedre. Ja. Det har vært bedre enn det var.
Actually, I'm going to try and join my colleagues, if you will. Hope they don't mind. Try to get a better position to see this, and also you get a better impression of how many people is out here. And this is just like that half, because it's just as much people behind me. So that's usually how it is in any city, but of course we're a smaller one, so you can't expect it to be like Oslo, but still it's going to be quite good because it's our national holiday. So and I'll try to do my best to get all of it in there. And I think this might be an old T Ford that's coming right now. T Ford or A Ford, I'm not sure, but one of those from the early 1900s. Of course, decked out with the Norwegian flags. And then we have the guys from the riding club. And then 3 girls in traditional Norwegian costumes, the Bunad. And this one is the green one that I told you about. This is the green version of the costume that we wear for these kinds of occasions. But most of them, as you can see, are wearing the blue type. And here are the scouts, I think. Yep, these are the scouts. I used to be a scout myself, so that's how I recognize them very easily. And of course, the marching band. Guys you're just seeing passing now, it's the help aid services, you know, the Red Cross and whatnot, all the rescue services and those sort of things. And then there's some kind of sports club, I guess. And when you hear the people shout hurrah, it means hooray in your guys' language. So that's basically what it means. It's pretty close in itself already, so I guess you get that. And here we have the local football club coming up with the red flags here. Mjølner, they are called. That's our local football team here. Oops. A wrench in the machine, but everything worked out. Yeah, the guy I just nodded to, that's a friend of mine, so he just met me and we nodded hello, so. Yeah, this is a long one for sure. It's been a while since I've seen this because it depends, it's like different every year, you know. And this time it's actually, even though the weather is not the best, quite a lot of people have turned up, so I'm happy for that, you know. It's quite a good turnout, all things considered. But I'm telling you guys, you have no idea how straining it is to stand like this and just hold your phone still for this long. It's actually, I've done it before, but then the parade was much shorter, so it's actually different today, I'm telling you guys. And of course there's a lot of kids out because, as they say, this is the Children's Day. And they have a special parade too, just for them. This is what they call the Citizens Parade. The Citizens Procession. So anyone who wants to march, and especially if you're part of some kind of organization or community of any kind, you can march under that banner and celebrate the day. And here is the police force marching band. I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe that's the case. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That was my bad. Like I said, it's really straining to be standing just holding your phone still. I'm gonna have a serious cramp in my back when this is done. I hope you guys can hear okay due to all the commotion that's going on, but that's what it's all about on our national holiday. And as you can see, a lot of these that march, they are part of some sports group. It could be handball, it could be football, anything, hockey, you name it. And so they are out marching and participating in celebrating the day.
Gratulerer med dagen.
Gratulerer med dagen.
Yeah, last time I did this I actually had a good spot too, but I was actually out earlier to get that spot, so I see now that's what I should have done today, to got the good spot from the get-go. But it's okay, I got here now, so I'm actually glad they have these banners and stuff because I don't know all of them, but then it helps for me to tell you what it is. So. Next up we have what's called Rallarklubben. It means the club of the Rallar. You know, Rallar, as you know, it sounds different in my language, but it was basically the guys that helped build the railroad, so and worked on the railroad. And here they are. And this is an all-female band, marching band. That guy I just nodded hello to was our former mayor in town. And here we have someone from, I guess, a gymnastics club. Because they're actually doing gymnastics in the streets. But I'm telling you guys, if you haven't seen anything like this before, then you're going to be in for a treat and a surprise too. Because like I said, I don't think there's many countries who celebrate like this. Like someone earlier asked me if this was my job, and I said no, it's not my job, but I do it anyway. And here we have the handball club for Ankenes coming with their parade.
God i Hansen, god på ski, vi skal slå jenteti!
We have another group or association coming, and a following marching band too. Yeah, this is one of the marching band for one of the schools here. Next up we have the Student Society coming up with their banner. Like I said, this is quite a turnout, as you can see, and this is just the people who's marching, and I don't know how many is actually on the sides here and behind me, but there's quite a few people actually. It's like you could say pretty much the whole town is out on this day. Here we have some bikers living it up, you know, making it even more lively. Wow, that's loud. I'm glad I'm wearing my headset because it actually does reduce some of that sound, but these are all the real ones, you know, Harleys and whatnot. So they do actually make that sound, and wow, I can hardly hear myself talking. Nice addition to the parade, and I think that was the end of the parade. I'm not sure, but or just some people moving down because of the speeches that's going to be in the park and whatnot. But maybe the parade for the people graduating is later. I'm not sure. But it's actually less people here now where I'm standing right now, so at least now I'm not in the way. And like I said, I'll try to show you as much of this as possible. But that last segment was difficult for me, you know, being the way I am and sensitive to loud noises. So like I said, I'm actually glad that I had my headset because it does block out a little bit of sound. Because if I had a different type of setup, it would probably be too loud for me to be that close to these bikes. But again, you see a group of ladies, girls in Bunad. Like I said, they all wear them at the 17th of May, if they have them. And if you want something like that, they're quite costly too. So they are a valuable asset too, in a way. Yeah, like this is the last of the people from the, you know, the other side of town, which is basically, like I said in my video before, Sydenlund, and they're just moving down here now for the rest of the activities. But like I said, I'm going to take a quick spin and show you that there are equally as many people behind me. You see, there's people everywhere. Even there, over there by the convenience store, it's like a bunch of people. Everyone's out celebrating our national holiday. So it gives you a perspective, but like I said, I wish there was some way I can stand. I know there's one place up there, that would be a good place to show you the overview look, to show you how many people is actually here. Because like I said, we're a city of 15 to 18,000 people, and pretty much everyone is coming out on this very day. So it's, like I said, it's never going to be like Oslo, but it's going to be as good as possible, because we are not that many here, but still I'm pleasantly surprised. And of course now my people have wandered off, so I can't see them right now, which is also a problem that many people are having, especially when they have children and whatnot. The kids get lost, and yeah, they basically moved. Just my luck. Hang on a second, guys, I gotta pause. Hello everyone, this is Logic again from the 17th of May in Norway, on the very day itself, and it's about to start soon, but I just want to show you guys, as I told you, I'm part Sami myself, so I want to show you the Sami traditional costumes. So here you go. I've been given permission to show these guys to the right. This woman and this guy has traditional Sami costume from their local place. So, and here also we have what's called a Bunad. She has the blue one, and in my region they even have a green one, but I think the blue one is more common. So I just wanted to show you that real quick, so you can see what it looks like. And I'll be back again with more. Hi guys, I wanted to bring something to your attention, because I forgot to tell you when I was out shooting my 17th of May video, and I have to add this into the video, and so it's gonna look weird because the fact that I'm home, but it is what it is. And so, because I met this guy, and it's really hard to describe the correct word for him, how to what kind of term to use about him, other than the most obvious one, of course, what he is in that sense. But because, you know, you can't, like I said to my sister, we discussed this with her, you know, together, and I said to her, you can't say cool, because that sort of person, being that age that they are, wouldn't even use the word cool probably. But the thing is, I met this veteran from World War II, and he was highly decorated, and he also had, like I said, he had like 6 to 8 medals on his chest already, and he said he had even more at home. And like I said, you hear me say in the video, because, you know, obviously I can't make it in Norwegian, because like I said, it would take a longer time to just talk in Norwegian and then translate, and I talked to him in Norwegian in advance, and then what he told me made me to ask him if it was all right for me to shoot him and just tell the audience who he was and what he did, what he experienced, and all of that stuff, basically. And so, and I'm not used to doing this, because one thing is if you're actually shooting something like this, because that was basically how I was shooting the other video. But flipping it around and actually doing this in widescreen is really strange, because usually I don't have to, but this time I have to, for the video to be in the same format throughout. But he was highly decorated and all of that, but when I said to you guys who he was, I actually had a moment where I had to pull myself together, and you know, it's really tough to describe it, but just from being who he was able to touch my heartstrings, because as I said in one of my videos, Narvik is a war city, and there's a lot of stories here, and we were occupied since 9th of April 1940. I think it's basically the entire country, but also our city. Like, there were specific places where it didn't happen, of course. Some places weren't invaded immediately, it just happened later on, but like I said, I met this cool guy, and the reason I'm bringing this up as an extra point, basically, is because he has a name, and he has a story, and he has all of those things combined. And I want to make sure that, like I said, these guys, I want to make sure that they are immortalized, if you will. I want to make sure that people know the names, because one day they might be gone, especially when, like this guy, you're 90 years old already. And that's probably why he was there, even, to probably speak on what he experienced, and maybe, for all you know, maybe he's getting another medal, you know. Because they are veterans in the deepest sense of the word. Not only are they veterans from what they experienced back then, and they have the medal from that time, but on the other point, they also are veterans in the sense that they are survivors of high age. And like I said, he even told me his name, and I think in a different kind of way, you could say that I think that's what he wanted, you know, to... He said some things to me that would indicate that, and so I want to let you guys know his name. His name was Jack Hansen, and he made an impact on me, and I want to point that out because the service he has provided for this country, and he spoke about that to me on our national holiday, it made an impact on me. And I want to salute you for doing what you did, and I want to thank you for what you did, and I want to bring your name to the table, because like he said, he didn't care about himself, because he's the guy who has the medals, but a lot of the guys didn't get medals. A lot of guys weren't even identified. They just disappeared. And he told me, amongst other things, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk on that, because I actually mentioned that in the clip itself. But yeah, I want to make sure that you guys know that this guy has a name, and this is my little effort to bring his name forward and salute him for his contribution to our country. And like I said to him, may we never see that happen again. And I'm really thankful for what you did, Jack. Thank you for what you did for our country, so that we could... You were one of the people that's responsible for us having our freedom in that difficult time. So that's why I'm bringing you out there and letting you know that your efforts are not unnoticed, and we do appreciate it very much. And happy birthday, Norway, of course, but happy birthday to you on this day too, in a way. We have this weird thing where we actually wish our people happy 17th of May. It basically means that we are acknowledging our fellow man, and this guy is special in that sense, because he's seen firsthand what nasty stuff men can do to each other. So again, thank you, Jack Hansen, the 90-year-old veteran that I talked to in the video clip, amongst other people today. And thank you again.
Hello everyone, this is Bitnology coming back again from the 17th of May here in Narvik, and I just met this incredible guy. He's highly decorated, as you can see, and he's a veteran. He's 90 years old, and he even told me that he was kept in captivity for 3 months in German camp. So that's pretty serious, and I do like the fact that these people have helped us to gain our freedom. So I wanted to show him to you, those people who have done their part in serving their country and doing what's for it, because this is basically our day. And I want to thank him for that, and my grandparents too, who did their part as well. As you guys can see, it's died down a bit, but we're still waiting for the so-called Russ, and they will make a lot of noise usually. So, and they will have their red, blue and black costumes on, which is associated with them celebrating their education being done, the 3-year education run that they've been through. And like I said, red is for the regular one, and the blue used to be, at least back in the day, it used to be for economics, and the black one is for mechanical subjects like welding and stuff like that. So hopefully they will come shortly and we can get a shot of them too. Now the parade for the Russ is about to begin, and like I said, you'll be surprised, they do make a lot of noise. So anyone out there who's sensitive to loud noises, be aware, it's gonna get loud. As you can see at the far end there, the white car is probably one of the first ones. And like I said, you'll see the colors red, blue and black. They'll be playing their music in the cars, blowing the whistles and all of that, and everything else they can to make their noise. And that's also part of the tradition here on our national holiday, 17th of May. Basically they party for an entire month, and then it culminates into this parade. And also these cards that have their information on them, they throw them, they make it rain with those cards for the kids. And the kids pick them up, and because this is basically the last chance they have to collect any cards. So the kids love it because, you know, it's like a hobby for them. They collect the cards. And the cars have names for the Russ, and these are the red ones, it seems. They have names, and you even have some cases they are special cars for just girls or something like that. Sometimes a group of friends go together and have a car. It says, yeah, I couldn't read that one. REM's unit, I don't know what that means, but that was the red ones. And we have a black car coming up with the black guys, the black Russ. From the school of Oscarsborg, mainly. As you can see, they're making it rain with their cards. And here's more red ones. Looks like an all-girl bus. And the next one too seems the same. Or at least it's the girls on the roof, as you can see. Here we go. One of them has a super soaker. I hope they don't shoot at us who's filming this. Thankfully they didn't, so that's a relief. Oh my god, the next car says boobs of Norway. I gotta get this one in the shot. Probably a girl bus. Boobs of Norway. I hope you can see it, guys. Wow. Their music is so loud, I can literally feel the vibration from that car just passing before that other one. These are the cards I'm talking about. They throw these cards mostly for the kids. I just want to show you that real quick, and as you see, kids going in the street picking them up. Yeah, that looks like it was this, guys. It looks like it was the end of it. So this year it seems like it was mostly red ones. I didn't see too many blue ones. There was one car, I think, and then of course two cars, I think, with the black ones. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna take also a little bit of this because, like you said before in the previous one, that you can see still how many people is left. So this is a special day for our country, and of course it is going to be like that. So but I just want to take a little bit time to show you just the enormous amount of people that's here. And you know, because there are quite a few, as you can see. Basically, it makes the town look like it was in New York. So, for those of you who are from New York, you can appreciate what I'm saying, because you know it's like that. But this is only one day a year this would happen in our country, and especially in Oslo, where they have a really large celebration. But even for this city, this is quite good, you know. So, and a lot of people showed up, even though the weather was not the best. But we're kind of used to that by now, so. So that's something, you know. But I'm squinting right now because I don't have my hat, I don't have my sunglasses, nothing. So there's some light here, and we can even see the sun a little bit there, but it's mostly gray skies. And there's still gonna be quite a bit of people in the streets and about, but I'm gonna just take a little stroll over to the place I've showed you in my my previous videos. The shark's mouth or the whale mouth, whichever one you think is more fitting. But I just want to show you because that's where they go to do their speeches for the day and all of that. So I'm just going there right now, in case some of you have missed that already in my previous videos. But yeah, just to show you real quick, because that's also quite a bit of people right there too. So, because as soon as I'm closing out this one, I'm gonna go grab some food because I'm hungry. And another tradition on this very day is that hot dogs, a lot of times, it's like that's the main staple. But also I saw specifically here in city now, we have a Thai shop, and they actually set up something in the streets, so they're cooking like skewers with different kinds of meat and all kinds of things. And it actually looked kind of interesting to me because, you know, I like spicy food. So, and they had a variety of things to choose from. So, but yeah, that or something else. I'm basically saying I'm gonna grab myself some food. But I just want to give you a quick view of the fact that people are congregating here, waiting for the 17th of May speeches. And as you can see, of course, here is Trinigon, like I shot before, and this is the park. And as you can see, now that the snow is gone, it's still, as you can see, the grass is not like the right color yet, but it's getting there, you know. At least we can see the grass now, and there's no snow here. So eventually it will be very nice here. But like I said, I do think that thing, this one is big too when you stand close to it, but that one is actually big in whatever capacity you think about it. So in my view, that thing is a bit too dominant in this setting right here because it's so monstrous. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that even the Russ are gathering here, and other people, because even the Russ will make speeches, and politicians, mayor, you know, stuff like that. There will be stuff with people from the military. But like I said, if I shot all of that, it's going to be a very long video, and it will take me forever to upload it to YouTube even, so I won't push my luck too far. But yeah, and again, showing you the people as I'm moving along here. just to show you that most people who have those costumes, they actually wear them on this day, and that's part of the tradition for our national holiday. But yeah, I don't know how much, but I'm gonna shoot as much as I can. Even though most of the activities are done by now, I'm gonna shoot most of the activities so you guys can. So you guys can see details to those things that I might have missed. Now I don't know if you see by the crossing there, the ones in the sort of like marching band uniforms. I don't know what you call them in English, but we call them drillpiker. I don't know what they would be called in English, but the ones who twirl the batons and whatnot. And I'll tell you about that later, but yeah. But as you can see, we went from it actually being jam-packed everywhere, and now you see it's pretty much back to normal. Except for the clothes that people wear, of course, because the ladies wear these blue dresses with white shirts and silverware. And so that's the main thing. And the men either wear something similar. It will have like short pants and some wool socks and a short jacket with a white shirt and silverware too. And if they're not wearing that, they're wearing a suit like me. So, and of course I'm not holding my phone up high enough because, as you all know, I'm vertically challenged. So, but yeah, this is my report from the day so far, and hopefully I'm gonna get a bite to eat at this place, and that's gonna help me a lot because I'm really hungry now. And to you guys who are Norwegians, I want to say gratulerer med dagen. Håper dere har en fin 17. mai, og at dere liker videoen min. Og jeg håper jeg gjorde en god nok jobb for dere, i hvert fall med å filme her fra Narvik på 17. mai. Og takk for det. And you guys who are English-speaking people, hope you enjoyed my report. Thank you for taking the time to listen and to watch this and all of that, because I really appreciate it. And this has been a very good day for me in that sense, even though I'm like getting a little sick and all of that, but I was able to get some footage this time, and I think it was okay. And like I said, I really like the fact that I got this veteran on camera, because it would be different, because I don't know if he spoke English or not, but he understood, and I explained to him, and I even asked him beforehand if it was okay that I could shoot him, and he agreed to that. So, but when I was talking even in English about what he had told me in Norwegian, it almost made me cry, because like I said, he's a veteran, he was highly decorated, he had like 6 or 8 medals on his chest, and he said he had more at home even. So, and he was 90 years old. So someone who's that old and has served the country, and like I said, even been in captivity, that was a powerful story to hear as a Norwegian, because this day is all about our independence as a nation, and it's something to keep in mind. And like I said to him, and I said it in a previous video as well, may that never happen again. And these guys, they basically asked me, so I hope he sticks by his word, because that's basically free promotion for them. So like I said, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat from them. So I'm gonna shoot them if that's okay. These are from the Thai shop here in town, and like I said, they've been doing this, and I really appreciate them for doing that, because it basically means if you didn't eat like me, you can get something to eat. So that's really cool, and everyone who sees this who's from town should support their shop and go there and get some nice Thai food. Thank you.